Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mathematics Solution. Today we will do the exercise 8.1 from question 2 onwards. So let's start. Question 2 of exercise 8.1 is, in the given figure find the value of tan p minus cot r. We have to find tan p minus cot r. Here we already have given the figure of triangle PQR. It's a right angle triangle. In my previous video I told you the formula, basic formula. पंडित बद्री प्रसाद हर हर बोले सोना चांदी तोले. These were sine, cos and tan, and opposite of tan is cot. Cos, opposite of cos is secant, and opposite of sine is cosecant. You have to always remember this formula while solving the questions. So let's start. Here we have given the value of PQ and PR, but the value third side is unknown and we have to find its value by applying the Pythagoras theorem in right angle triangle PQR. So let's start the solution. Given that PQ is equal to 12 centimeter, PR is equal to 30 centimeter. Therefore, in right angled triangle PQR, by Pythagoras theorem we have, let's apply the Pythagoras theorem in right angle triangle PQR. What is the Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of base and perpendicular. So QR square plus PQ square. Now put the value of PQ and PR. QR we have to find here, and PQ is equal to 12. Now square of 13 is 169 and square of 12 is 144. The number which is in addition here is subtracted from the other side. So when it comes to this side, it will subtract from 169. 169 minus 145 is equal to 25. Or you can write as QR square is equal to 25 and QR is equal to square root of 25. Therefore QR is equal to 5. Square root of 25 is 5. Here we have the sign plus minus, but we will neglect the negative sign because QR is the third side of the triangle and the length of the sides of the triangle cannot be negative. So we have neglected the negative sign here. Now we have find the third side also. So let's find the value of tan P and cot R. Here tan P, we have to consider the acute angle tan P here, and when we consider this angle as acute angle, then the side opposite to is the perpendicular. So for the angle P, perpendicular side is QR. So what is tan P? Tan P is perpendicular upon base. So if we take P, then perpendicular is QR. So we will write QR perpendicular upon base, and base in this case is PQ. What is the value of PQR? 5. 5 upon 12. Now the next is cot R, and we know that cot is the opposite of tangent. So the value of cot is base upon perpendicular, but we have the angle r here, otherwise we will take the reverse of it and the value will be 12/5, but we have the angle r here, so when we take the angle r as an acute angle, the side opposite to it is PQ and this is the perpendicular. So we will write base upon perpendicular. Here base is QR because it is the adjacent side to R, and perpendicular is the opposite sides of R. So here the perpendicular is PQ. Again QR is 5 and PQ is 12. So if you see there, here both the values are equal, therefore we have to find the value of tangent P minus cot R. So it will be tangent P 5/12 and cot R is also 5/12. So 5/12 minus 5/12 is equal to 0. Therefore the value of the identity tangent P minus cot R is equal to 0, and this is our answer. Hope you understand this question. Now let's move to question number 3. Question number 3 is, in the question number 3 we have given the value of sin A is equal to 3/4. Given that sin A is equal to 3/4. Here the acute angle is A. So to solve it, first of all we have to draw a right angle triangle. Right angled at B. So as I told you, from this formula the value of sin A is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So here the acute angle is A, so side opposite to it is perpendicular. So we will write value of sin A is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Always remember this formula, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So we will write here we have the perpendicular BC and hypotenuse is AC. So we find the values of two sides of triangle. Here it is 3 and AC is equal to 4 centimeter. Now by applying the Pythagoras theorem to this right angle triangle, we can find the value of third side. So let's start. In right angled triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem, you have to properly write step by step in the exam so that you can get the full marks. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two smaller sides. Here AC is 4, it means square of 4. AB side we have to find here, and BC square means square of 3. So square of 4 is equal to 16. This question is exactly same as the question number 2. Square of 3 is 9. Now when it comes to another side, it will subtract from 16. 16 minus 7, or you can say that value of AB is equal to under root 7. If we have to find the value of AB, then we have to find the square root of 7. Now you know that 7 is an irrational number, so we cannot find its square root. So we will take it the value of AB as it is. Therefore this side is under root 7. If you find the value of square root, then it will be in the decimal. So we don't need to find the value of AB. Now we have to calculate the value of cos A and tangent A. So to find the value of cos A is equal to, you again have to remember this formula. What is cos? Base upon hypotenuse. Here base is AB and hypotenuse is equal to AC. Therefore value of cos A is equal to AB we have found as under root 7 and value of AC is equal to 4. This is the value of cos A. Similarly, we can find the value of tangent A, and tangent A is perpendicular upon base. Here perpendicular is BC because it is the opposite side of angle A. Perpendicular upon base, base is equal to AB. Therefore BC is equal to 3 and AB is equal to square root of 7. Therefore we have find both the value of cos A and tan A. We will write it here. Cos A is equal to square root of 7 by 4 and tan A is equal to 3 by square root of 7, and this is our answer. Now let's move to question number 4. Our question number 4 is given that 15 cot A is equal to 8, find sin A and secant A. We have given the value of cot A and we have to find the another two trigonometric ratios, sin A and secant A. So first of all we will write that given that 15 cot A. Now the number which is multiplied here will get divided on the other side. So the value of cot A will be 8 upon 15. Now draw a right angle triangle. You can take A here, but I take A here so that you can easily find the trigonometric ratios, because the side opposite to this is perpendicular to A is perpendicular. If I write A here, then this will be the perpendicular of the given triangle. So for your convenience, I always write A here. You can take A here or here as you wish. So the value of cot A. Now we know that tangent A is equal to perpendicular upon base and cot A is the inverse of tangent, means value of cot A is base upon perpendicular. And if we take in our triangle, base is AP, so we will write AB and perpendicular is BC. So in this way we have find the value of two sides of the triangle. Here AB is equal to 8 and BC is equal to 15 centimeter. We have to find the hypotenuse in this. Again, in right angled triangle ABC, again apply Pythagoras theorem to find the third side. We have AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now AB is equal to 8 square of 8 and BC is equal to square of 15. You can also write it within the bracket. 8 square is equal to 64 and 15 square is equal to 225. As I told you earlier, if you don't remember the squares of double digit number, then you can find in shortcut method, like 5 5s are 25, 2 is the carry here, then cross multiply and add them and add the carry digit. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 5, 10 10 and 2 12, 1 here, then multiply the unit digit. 1 1s are 1, 1 and 1 2. So you can find the square of double digit number in this way. Now 225 plus 64 is equal to 289, or value of AC will be square root of 289. As I told you earlier, here we will write the sign plus minus, but as the side of the triangle cannot be negative, so we will not take the negative number here. And square root of 289 is equal to 17. You can find by prime factorization method or by long division method. 1 1s are 1, bring down the next pair, then double the quotient and write it with a blank. and here the unit digit is 9. 9 comes only in the square of 3 and 7. So if I write here 3, 3 to the 6, the number will be quite less, smaller than 189. So we will write 7 here. 7 7 is 49, 4 7 2 is 14 and 4 89. So square root of 289 is equal to 17. Therefore value of AC is equal to 17 centimeter. Now we have to find the value of sine A, and we know that sine A is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC, so its value will be 15 upon 17. And secant A is opposite of cos A. What is the value of cos A? Cos A is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Therefore secant will be hypotenuse upon base. If you remember these three, then you can find the value of another three trigonometric ratio. So here hypotenuse is AC. For secant A, hypotenuse is this, and base is equal to AB. So AC is equal to 17 and base is equal to 8, and this is our answer. So student, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. For the solution of next question, please follow my next video. Thank you so much.